So gold actually took out our stop loss. Now we are starting to sell. We see some bit of momentum in the markets, and we have already seen that price is underneath the first level that we want. If you observe over here, this was the first previous level. Okay, this was the first level that we had. Sorry, on the M15. Yeah, on the M15. We see that underneath this zone over here. Okay, if you observe where I've put my line, we had a level of support. So underneath that zone, we are good for buys up to around that area over there down. Okay, so you can sell here up to here. So I'll take in my sales. I will use lot size of 5 because my account is big and we just lost money, so let's just hold. Okay, so my TP for this one is gonna be all the way down here. Okay, that's for 200, and sorry for that. Sorry, that's for 200. Okay, that will be my TP for 200. Simple as that. So for 200, that will be the TP. Because we have seen that whenever price went underneath this zone, we had a momentum push towards that zone. Gold actually now is starting to sell. If you observe from the weekly time frame, gold could probably start selling soon, but we are just looking for liquidity, so there's nothing much here. We're just looking for liquidity, and let's wait and see what price gives us. But on the M15, my price structure is still valid. My entries are still valid because price has shown me that underneath this zone they are likely to start selling. That's why I'm taking 2 sell positions for lot size 5. Stop loss will be above the level, so if price goes above the level, then I shall be out of the market. But we have seen so far that price made a breakout, and then afterwards we had a correction. A correction move takes out liquidity in the markets. Then we had the continuation. All we are looking for is just a continuation push. But if price resists a lot, we may just simply close and call it a day. So if you go to the M1, the M1 is showing us that price is actually starting to push higher, which is really because you know that underneath this zone, price was selling. So we are good with a pullback, but as long as it doesn't go back again, because it will confirm that price is still retesting. So if price goes above again, we shall just close out. I think we had a late entry, so that's the issue that we had. We had a late entry, and price is likely to disrespect the entry as per se. But yeah. Price gave us an indication above the level, and afterwards we broke through the structure, so it's not looking too good for body. It's not looking too good for sellers, but sellers are currently controlling the market now. So let's wait and see what price gives us. But if price goes underneath the level, we shall be in some good profit. You see, most of you guys panic. That's why you lose money. Almost most of you panic, and you close out your trades early. You closed out because you think, oh, price is now starting to pull back. Oh, I'm going to lose money. Wait for price to give you an indication. Price has not yet shown you that it wants to buy. We have already had indications that price wants to sell. We have already come underneath the zones under which price was selling heavily. Okay, we made a pullback. We grab liquidity from the markets. So if price comes above that level once again, we shall just close. Okay, we close the first position. It's okay with us. We made a loss, and we just hold the second position. If it hits TP, that's good. If it hits stop loss, okay, we'll find another entry. Simple as that. You don't have to complicate your charts with indicators and all that nonsense. If you observe from the H1 perspective, the reason why I sold underneath this level is that if you observe from the H1 perspective, this was a strong level of support. So price broke this level of support and gave us the indication. That was the first indication that it wants to sell. Okay, so after you get the indication, in most of the cases, the reason why I sold was because on the M15, which I'm trading right now, we already had market make a pullback. Okay, so price already made a pullback, what you can call a pullback, or in my case it's a correction move. So after the correction, once price comes underneath the same zone, then I know that I can easily take my entries for sales. So here it's all about patience. I closed the first position out of ignorance, but we shall deal with that. So here it's all about patience, waiting, and then strategy. So I'll be holding till price comes all the way to 4200. Okay, so 4200 is my TP for this trade, because I lost the first trade with 500 in loss. So let's see what price gives us. Let's see what price gives us. But I'm just waiting to see the market reaction, because we have seen that the market reaction so far underneath this zone was strongly sells. Okay, so we have to just simply wait and see what price gives us. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.